So check this out. I just got done with my trauma therapy. I get an adjustment from the chiropractor. Then he does like trauma therapy, cranial work, Reiki. He does all that stuff. He's Native American. I've known him like almost 40 years. I used to watch his children when I had my daycare. So I was just in there. He does the adjustment. And he's been doing like pelvis work, because we hold all fear, anger, resentment, especially if you've been traumatized, if you've had sexual abuse, this and that. We hold it in our pelvis. So he just did this whole thing, and he starts, you put my hand down on my pelvis, and then he puts his hand on top, and he started doing this energy work. And I'm telling you, it was the craziest thing, crazy. All of a sudden, my throat closed up, and I felt like an elephant was sitting on me. And then they slowly go up, and like literally pull all that pent up stress and sadness and keeping your mouth shut and pain and anger and rage and everything that was done to you just starts coming up. Everything you bottle up, and little by little. Then he got to here, and that was like a whole nother one. I was like, my body was like twitching. And then up here, and then when he got to my throat, I mean, you could see my, oh my gosh, you could see my throat. This is how serious that just was. It was like his hands get hot, and then he pulls it up, and then he did extra work on my throat, because I felt, he's like, what are you feeling? And I felt like my throat was closing. Holy crap. Then he goes in the back. It's like this side of my neck was so tight. So if you look to your left and you feel something pulling, or you go to your right and you feel something pulling, you take your hands, put them together, and put your thumbs on the nape of your neck, under your skull, like under your skull. One hand here and your other hand here, right? Put your hand, both of them. And if you just push, put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and turn. And then you feel it pulling. And while you're doing that, look the way your head is turned. Keep your head turned, and look all the way to the left. And then you do the other side. Keep your head turned, right? You put your hands here, push on the bottom of your skull, look to your right with your eyes, tongue on the roof of your mouth, and hold it as long as you can. You get a little bit dizzy sometimes, and then you come back to the center and like squint a little bit. And I'm telling you, when you turn and hold it and push on the bottom of your skull, you yawn. It's like your body releases it. It's the coolest thing. I just get really excited, because when I leave there, I feel like I can breathe. I feel free. I feel safe. It's amazing. He reminded me today, he's like, I remember after I had 2 back surgeries, he's like, the person I was with scared me to not do any of this. And I grew up with this stuff. I grew up with chiropractic care. My kids were going to chiropractors. I used to take them to him when they were infants. I always went. I went when I was pregnant. I've always done like all this kind of energy work and everything else. I'm 57 years old. My family did this stuff like way back. And when I was with this person, he used to come up to adjust the kids. And after the back surgery, he's like, he had you so scared, he wouldn't even let you get adjusted. He wouldn't let me touch you. And I was like, oh my gosh. So when I moved back to New York from Connecticut after 23 years with this person and being so isolated and having the surgeries and losing my gallbladder and all that crap, I would like literally walked left to right. It was terrible. Now I can walk, I can move, I could twist. My right foot had drop foot, so I have really bad nerve damage from the back surgeries. God, I was body slammed so many damn times. It just infuriates me that I tolerated this crap. So my toes were like stuck, and I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't move my toes. Now I'm like wiggling my toes, my ankles. I can feel again. So all this to say, if you've never tried it, if you've never tried cranial work, if you've never tried a chiropractor, if you've never tried Reiki or energy work, find someone who does it. Even if you just meditate, take a breath, relax, go sit in nature. Just feel your body, breathe, feel the breath. You cannot be stressed if you breathe and focus on just your breathing. It's good stuff. Hope that helps.